The old world collapses as a new one is being born. We're experiencing sudden global shifts as financial systems, established systems of governance, and collective identity are under pressure to change. As Venus rises from the underworld, she conjuncts the North Node of Destiny in Pisces for her fourth and final time. This rare alignment shifts alliances and values as it seeds a new way forward to live, to love, to lead. The chaos we are experiencing is not random. It is an orchestrated initiation into a new world. Welcome to our Aquarius New Moon Solar Eclipse transmission. I'm KG Stiles, an intuitive astrologer and energy healer. I read the stars from an energetic perspective. I see the stars as great teachers and agents of healing. The Aquarius eclipse is at the critical last decan of 28 degrees 50 minutes. This is the world turning point we've been waiting for. Leave your rising sign in the comments section and I'll let you know what area of your life the eclipse will be affecting. So let's look at the chart and explain what's at play and what it all means for you. I've cast the chart with Aries on the ascendant of the first house, which is Aries' natural placement in the zodiac. We can see the universal collective impact from this chart. As you can see, most of the planetary influences are currently in the 11th house, the house of community, friendships, and future goals. The 12th, the subconscious mind, karma, and spirituality. And the first house, the house of identity and initiation. This house is the house of new beginnings. The Aquarius New Moon forms a powerful square to Uranus in the final decan of Taurus in the second house of values and personal finances. Look at the red line between the Aquarius solar eclipse and the second house where Uranus currently is. The second house is ruled by Taurus, the house of values and personal finances. Also, I want to add that Uranus is the ruler of Aquarius. So this is like Uranus square to Uranus, which really elevates the kind of explosive, revolutionary changes we are seeing. Squares bring friction, but they also bring breakthroughs. Uranus is the great awakener, and in Taurus, the natural ruler of the second house, has been reshaping our relationship with money, resources, land, food systems, and what we value as security. Under this eclipse, sudden and unexpected events are likely, especially in global financial systems and structures of power that no longer reflect human dignity or fairness. This is a clash between the old world order and what wants to be born. From that tension, a new order is beginning to emerge, one that is more just, humane, and aligned with collective well-being. This isn't collapse for the sake of chaos. It's disruption that clears space for something truer to take form. Also, on the same day of the Aquarius solar eclipse, Venus returns from the underworld to conjunct the North Node in Pisces in the 12th house. This signifies karmic destiny in love and values. Venus rising from the underworld is about restoration of the heart. In Pisces, Venus invites forgiveness and remembering our shared humanity. Destiny is pulling relationships, resources, and values toward a more soulful expression. I just released a new SolarWare show with my friend Kaylin Gastale on Venus's return from the underworld. Kaylin is a visionary storyteller of myth and well-versed in both sidereal and tropical astrology. I'll leave a link below for you to watch. This eclipse also coincides with the Chinese New Year of the Fire Horse. Fire Horse energy is bold, fast-moving, and a catalyst for forward momentum that ignites new seeds of identity. It asks you to be courageous, authentic, and decisive. What are you being called to move forward? Meanwhile, Mercury in Pisces, the 12th house of karmic balance, forms a trine to Jupiter in Cancer, 4th house of home, family, and safety, opening a rare window where faith can be restored. Mercury is slowing down, about to station retrograde on the 26th. This augments the shifts and changes in direction taking place. You are supported to grow and expand. Conversations are likely to be around home, safety, family, and belonging. Now there is potential for reassurance that security needs can be met, that nourishment is possible, and that emotional foundations can strengthen rather than erode. At the same time, Saturn has now fully entered Aries, the first house of identity and activation, and on February 20th, Saturn will exactly conjunct Neptune. This is huge. A new world identity is being born. Saturn brings structure, accountability, and realism. Neptune reconnects us to the spiritual ideals of life. Aries is the sign of identity and initiation. Saturn and Neptune's conjunction can deflate extreme and delusional impulses, bursting balloons of fantasy while helping us give form to what is real, sustainable, and capable of standing the test of time. This is when dreams can become embodied. And finally, we are beginning to experience the third and final conjunction of the Ceres, Chiron, and Eris in Aries, again in the first house, which will be exact on March 19th. This triple conjunction has been active since May of 2025, and now it reaches its culmination. Ceres represents nourishment and survival. Chiron reveals ancient wounds. Eris exposes chaos, exclusion, and injustice. Together they bring disruption that heals. What has festered beneath the surface gets exposed so it can heal. It's like a boil being lanced. What has been destabilized over the past year has not been random. It has been revealing where care was missing, where wounds were ignored, where voices were silenced. This final pass offers resolution not by avoiding conflict, but by transforming it into conscious action and embodied healing. This Aquarius New Moon solar eclipse marks a radical turning point. The future is being chosen through clarity, courage, and conscious alignment. Ask yourself, what am I choosing? Aquarius is a sign of the future, of collective evolution, higher intelligence, and new social patterns. This eclipse isn't just personal, it's systemic. It opens space for new expressions of relationship, new models of partnership, and new ways for the masculine and feminine energies to relate without hierarchy, distortion, or old power dynamics. We are witnessing the rise of new archetypes. Planetary energies are ascending in frequency, asking to be embodied in real choices, real relationships, and real ways of showing up in the world. Solar eclipses initiate chapters we can't fully see yet, but we can feel them. This one invites you to ask, what wants to evolve and how I connect? What outdated pattern is ready to be released? What future vision of love, creativity, and collaboration are calling me forward? Well, that's it for today's show. I appreciate the opportunity to share this transmission with you. If what I've shared resonates for you, please like, share, and subscribe. I love hearing from you. Please leave your rising sign in the comments, and I'll tell you what area of your life is being affected by the Aquarius solar eclipse. Until next time, do a little good and share some love.